Hi friends, it's NJoy. Welcome to my Diva Spot. Listen, I've been getting a lot of questions about how I daily moisturize my hair. And since I am retwisting some old braids, I thought now would be a good time to demonstrate to you how I moisturize and seal my hair. Okay? Now these twists have been in for about a week, and I think I've washed and co-washed since. So they're a little bit fuzzy, and I don't really like to have fuzzy twists, so I'm going to retwist my hair. Now, ordinarily, I may just retwist the front area or the perimeter just to neaten it up because I pull my twist up into buns and ponytails, or I braid them around sometimes as a protective style. But for right now, I am retwisting the hair, and this is a good time to show you how I daily moisturize and seal. Okay, first thing, I just did wash my hair, and while I'm twisting this part of my hair, this hair is drying out. So I'm going to need to make sure that my hair is nice and damp when I'm retwisting my hair. I want to add moisture back into my hair. So I keep my handy dandy spray bottle. What's in my spray bottle now? Well, for retwisting right now, I'm using a stimulating growth tea that I used as a final rinse when I rinsed my hair. I reserved some for my spritz, and also I've added aloe vera juice and a little bit of excuse me, and a little bit of olive oil, and I shake those together, and I use that just to re-wet my hair. I want to work with wet hair. Okay, let that sit in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay, and I start untwisting my braids. Untwisting my twist, you know what I mean. Okay. I know some of you can just pull them all and it just slides up. I just never feel comfortable doing that with my hair and stuff. I'll be the one to cause tangles and knots trying to be fancy. So now, once I untwist it, what I'm going to do is just to separate the hair, to loosen them up, and check for any shed hairs. So this is finger detangling. I'm going to separate that whole section and pull out any shed hairs. I have a few sheds there. Same thing over here. I'm just loosening it up all the way down. Now, this is not the same as detangling when I'm doing that. When I'm loosening it, I'm stretching it, pulling each strand apart. That's not the same as I would in detangling. With detangling, of course, I would start at the bottom. Otherwise, you're going to encourage tangles further up. And then I move up. But in loosening those twists, I usually just start loosening it up. Then I go through with my thumbs and my fingers just to make sure that there's no tangling, any shed hairs, or any webbing. I did use my Platinum Purifying Co-Wash, and that detoxed my hair, so that usually leaves me with no webbing, at least. Because the hair has been detoxed. Okay, I'm going to comb this through. Alright, so my hair is wet. I might want to spray a little bit more. Okay, and then I want to seal that moisture in with oil. The method that I'm using for my twists will be LOB, lobbing it. LOB would be liquid oil and butter. Now, you've heard LOC, liquid oil and a cream, or a creamy texture when I'm saying cream, or LCO, which is liquid, creamy, or oil. For these twists, it's going to be liquid oil butter, LOB. So the oil that I'm using, of course, is my pre-poo and seal oil. I chose the oil blend because it has ceramides in it that strengthens the hair and yet keeps it pliable. It also has penetrating oils, moisturizing oils, and it's just a really good blend of oils. And it does a good job in sealing the moisture in. Then I have a homemade whipped butter, shea butter, with other goodies blended in, of course. And I'm just going to rub that on my hands and then rub it down my hair. I'm always going down my hair, being very gentle at the ends because the ends are the longest, the oldest part of your hair and the most fragile part of your hair. But I'm always going downwards because that's the direction that you want to lay your cuticles. All right. Split this section in half because I'm doing two strand twists. And just start twisting one over the other. Do you go frontwards? Do you go backwards? I don't really think that it matters. I think I'm always going right this way. But I don't really think that it matters. I think as long as you are consistent with your twist, you're not going to have any problems. Okay? And of course, your hair should be nice and moist and has a lot of slip on it. So as I'm going down, of course, again, I'm gently pulling downwards, trailing off towards the ends. I don't really like to tug on the ends at all. And as I get towards the end, I'm gently patting the end down. Okay? Then I get to the bottom and just kind of twist. And that's how I moisturize my hair. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.